The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Lakers. One of the brightest superstars in the NBA, Luka Doncic, is in the building as they get... All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now.
Here we go.
That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Smart in at the 3. Here he goes, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot is good by Reeves. Here's Giddey. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Ayton. Second chance shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And look at Ayton finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Yabusele. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buzelis grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
Yabusele, a screen on Reeves. Yabusele outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Smart. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Into the season. Let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
When I look at the Lakers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. Outside Jones to win the cold spell. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. And there's James from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Now Jones. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Buzelis. From deep, Giddey. Gets the three to fall.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to Jones. Fires for three. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. They swipe it out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. James deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jones, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
James outside over Buzelis. James can't get it to go.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Okoro passes to Jones. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Doncic against Jones. Smart for 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Yabusele outside. Some solid defense from Hayes. James up top. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Doncic against Jones with the drive to the middle. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Jones. Giddey's got 5.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Smart looking around. Hayes with a screen on Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Dillingham out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Williams, then it's Miller, and it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Sexton with the floater. And that one is hammered home.
And Their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Richards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Miller. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level. He shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Miller. Giddey comes in for Sexton. And it's Trey Jones in for Dillingham. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. Here's Jones. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Richards. Here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Reeves with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bulls trail by 15. Jones, the pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Jones' shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. He's checked in for Richards, and Buzelis is subbed in for Williams. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura's checked in for LaRabia, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Buzelis. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Yabusele, a screen on Smart. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Outside Jones for three. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 15. To the paint. Here's James. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Over Buzelis. Jones grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Yabusele finds Jones. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Outside Giddey. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Bulls with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Stay on him.
Here's Giddey. 7 points in the game. Yabusele, a screen on Smart. To stop the run. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Chicago Bulls.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right?